During the SAG and WGA strikes, several shows halted production, leaving viewers dependent on series that were already available to stream. In a twist of fate, Suits, a legal drama that aired on the USA Network from 2011 to 2019, garnered a second wave of popularity and was watched for a total of 57.7 billion minutes on Netflix in 2023. The original series centered on Mike Ross Patrick J. Adams, a college dropout who finds his way into working alongside top-notch corporate lawyer Harvey Specter Gabriel matched at a New York firm, and offered the perfect balance between legal jargon and office intrigue. Although it was a long-form network drama, clocking in at around 16 episodes per season, its fast-paced storylines and magnetic characters kept viewers hooked. A couple of years after this phenomenon, a new Suits spin-off is gearing up to premiere on NBC. Instead of being set in the middle of Manhattan's concrete jungle, Suits LA is based in the hub of the entertainment biz, which sets the tone for the series' legal focus. This time around, viewers become acquainted with Ted Black Stephen Amell, a prosecutor who makes a name for himself as the head of a criminal and entertainment law firm. Despite the departure from the OG series' primary location, Suits LA builds on its predecessor's strengths while also having its own merits. Stephen Amell's Ted Black isn't Harvey Specter, but he's pretty darn close. As the title hints, Ted's firm is in LA, and it boasts the buzziest clients in the region. From high-end film producers to TV stars, he and his peers represent the big names in the industry. As a result, Suits LA's protagonist has a lot weighing on him, both in the workplace and in his personal life. While his estranged father is on his deathbed, Ted sees his firm undergoing a crisis, leaving him on a metaphorical tightrope about what to do to keep it from collapsing. After much thought, he agrees to a merger, believing that this might be the right move. Yet, contrary to what Ted anticipated, this decision only adds to his troubles and ultimately leaves him questioning who he can trust. Based on the first 3 episodes of Suits LA provided for review, Ted is, in many ways, adjacent to Harvey Specter, whom the character seems to have a personal connection with. He is confident, intelligent, and sometimes arrogant in his job. Yet, beneath his self-assured demeanor, he has a soft spot, particularly when it comes to his brother Eddie Carson Egan. The two of them were rejected by their father during their youth, and since then, Ted has tried to prove his worth by becoming a different type of lawyer. His biggest mission is putting the bad guys behind bars, and although that is a noble pursuit, his tactics aren't exactly by the book. Soon enough, Ted involuntarily begins to take a page from his father, belittling those in his midst who are working hard to advance in their own careers. It's a struggle that becomes more evident through his relationships with his colleagues Rick Dodson, Brian Greenberg, and Erica Rollins, Lex Scott Davis, who are competing against each other for a promotion. This turn of events introduced in Suits LA's pilot helps the show achieve its primary goal, expanding on what made the original series great while setting itself apart. Amell's performance as the series lead keeps the viewer grounded and engaged in a legal drama that leans into the ins and outs of entertainment law. The actor successfully discards the green superhero look he wore in Arrow in favor of a suit and tie, fully embodying the role of a cutthroat lawyer with an unexpected sentimental side. Amell's character also clings to a secret that could potentially jeopardize his career, which the series doesn't reveal right away. Unlike when Mike Ross lied about his Harvard diploma, a revelation confirmed in Suits' very first episode, Ted's past is gradually divulged through flashbacks here and there, with a slow build-up to the reveal of what he's ultimately been hiding. Suits LA's secret sauce is its focus on the characters. The supporting cast of Suits LA is given a lot to work with here, particularly Lex Scott Davis. Erica's personality has traces of both Jessica Pearson Gina Torres and Rachel Zane Meghan Markle, as in Josh McDermott, who plays the self-absorbed attorney Stuart Lane. The latter is a long-term friend of Ted's, meaning that he is aware of the protagonist's secret and isn't afraid to use this information as leverage. Their bond proves to be one of the show's greatest assets. They're eager to go head-to-head when it comes to their work, but they also have a complicated history. Suits LA successfully lures you in by focusing on the competitive dynamic at the firm. Each character has their loyalties put to the test when opportunities come their way, leading the viewer to wonder who Ted's ride or dies truly are. This was a key aspect of Suits that made it enticing. You never knew what people were willing to do to become partner, which only goes to show how the spin-off continues to preserve the essence of its predecessor. The LA setting is also refreshing, given that the characters are dealing with everything from blockbuster contracts to trying to plead innocence in a murder case with Hollywood names attached. Think the O.J. Simpson trial. The stakes feel higher because of the environment and the clients Ted's firm is dealing with, which will surely pique viewers' interests, particularly those who are into celebrity scandals. Based on the episodes provided for review, Suits LA is off to a promising start. It has the right number of references to the original series, compelling characters that slightly resemble their predecessors without being carbon copies, and a new setting that raises the bar in terms of the cases that will be presented each week. If Pearson, Suits' first spin-off, was deemed a letdown, Aaron Korsh made sure to do his hit show justice the second time around with this appointment-watch NBC series. Suits LA premieres on NBC this Sunday, February 23rd, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Give Suits LA a 7/10.